Ryan, thanks very much for taking time out of your very busy schedule to have a chat with me before this match this weekend against Cardiff City Ladies. Before we get into the final game of the 2023 calendar year, I thought we'd reflect on that fantastic game last week against Oxford. How are you feeling a few days after that?
Yeah, obviously enjoyed the moment. Very positive result and good performance from the girls. So yeah, enjoyed Sunday evening and Monday morning. But yeah, focus this time to Cardiff quite quickly, and yeah, it's quite nice to be back in league actions. Felt like a while since we've been in league action. It's well over a month. So yeah, looking forward to getting going again on Sunday in the league and hopefully get some more points on the board.
You've played a fair few games at Coach Road now. It's almost turning into a little bit of a fortress. People are struggling to score past you as well as beat you overall. How's that been, having that time at home without the travelling disrupting you guys?
Yeah, it feels like a while we've been. I think at the start of the season I mentioned that we never feel like we've been at home, and now don't feel like we've had an away game for a while, and still lots more home games to come in the new year as well. So yeah, we've settled in at Coach Road. I think performance levels we've spoke about in the last couple of months have improved, and they've continued to improve, and that's that credit to the players. That we alluded to it earlier in the season. It would take a little while with a few new players coming in to implement the style and how we want them to play. And I think we can start seeing that coming out quite regularly in the games. And and that's credit down to the players. They listen, they work hard, and they try their best to implement what we're asking. And like I say, I think the last 3 or 4 games they've done that superbly. And even the games against Hashtag and Portsmouth, I think that was the starting point. In our season probably was the Chatham game where we scored that last minute winner, and we've just seemed to have kicked on from there. We've won 4 out of the last 6. So yeah, really positive last few weeks, and long may that continue.
Cardiff City Ladies will be playing us this Sunday in the rescheduled fixture that was supposed to take place here at Home Park a few weeks back. It's not the first time we've played Cardiff this season. What do you remember from the FA Women's National League Cup game, and how do you feel now that you've had a lot of time between that game and now to sort of work on a lot of stuff?
Yeah, I think a game of 2 halves. I thought in that game we were the better team for the first half. Probably should have been a bit further clear at half time than the one. And then as soon as Cardiff equalised, I think we showed a little bit of naivety in that game and a little bit of lack of experience. But that seemed to have grown. We were conceding silly goals still at that time, and we haven't done that for a while now. So again, it was a learning curve. Cardiff are a good side. They're physical. They like a bit of a battle, and we've just got to be clever and not get drawn into anything silly this weekend and just play our football. Like you say, availability's been brilliant. Everyone should be available. We were missing players away in Cardiff, so I think Mia had to play left back. She's never played left back in her life, so although she's done a great job, it'd be nice to get her higher up the pitch this time around. So with Rosie being back, so yeah, there's stuff we can take from that game, and obviously look at Cardiff. They're developing as a team as well under Gemma. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that game pans out. But like you say, we've got to get the job done. We want to enjoy Christmas with 3 points more in the bag and pull clear of that relegation zone even more. And this has been probably the best start of a season since I've been here in terms of points on the board. Although we turn it around after Christmas, it'd be nice to get a few more points on the board and look higher up the table at the teams above us.
And finally, obviously, this game means a lot to yourself and the whole team as a whole. Obviously, if you win it and results go your way, you find yourself in a pretty good situation outside of the relegation zone. How are you and the girls feeling going into that match? Are you confident that you can get the job done, as well as looking at it almost in a sense of sort of relief and luck that the game's been pushed away so that you've had more time to prepare for this match?
Yeah, we're looking forward to the games. There's no easy game in this league. It's a very competitive league, and you've only got to look at the league table. I think between third and second from bottom is about 10 points. So you go on a good run, you can bounce up the table quite quickly. And like I say, if results go our way, we've got games in hand on Chatham who are below us, and like I say, Cardiff are 3 below us. If we win this weekend, we poll 6, and Billericay are only a point above us. So we're looking at trying to close the gap on those teams above us rather than worrying about the teams below us. I've mentioned it throughout the season that I feel that we've got a good enough squad to push on this season. And I think that was proven on Sunday. Oxford are a very good side. They've not been blown away by anyone this season, and to go toe-to-toe for 120 minutes with a very good side emphasised that. and we've got Jade and Rosie back now from duty with the Navy. So yeah, just growing in confidence as a group, I think. And Taya's settled into Tier 3. I know she was around last year, but she's been superb this season. Lucy Hack's been brilliant. Like, we lost Yotta on Sunday for injury, and she was probably disappointed not to start Lucy, and she's come in and been excellent. So yeah, I think lots of the players are getting used to this level now, and we're still a young, very inexperienced squad really at this level. And game by game, we're growing as a team, and like I say, lots of positives to take from the first half of the season. So hopefully finish with 3 points Sunday against Cardiff, and we can all go and enjoy Christmas a little bit easier.